You are welcome to the Wealthy Continent channel, a channel dedicated to the great people and continent of Africa. Remember, it is not the place that defines the status of the people. Rather, it is the people that defines the status of the place. As we continue our journey of financial literacy, we're going to be looking at the topic, the 5 reasons Africans abroad struggle to pay off their mortgage early. On this channel, we are here to help people. We're here to bring fresh perspective to lives. We're here to encourage. We are here to enlighten. We are here to inspire people. So whatever it is that needs to be said, whatever it is that we need to look into, we will do so. And in doing so, we believe change, the desired change we want to see, to experience, will happen in our lives. What are the 5 reasons? Why is it that people struggle, Africans abroad? Why is it that they struggle to pay off their mortgage early? The number 1 is debt, consumer debt. By the time you sit with somebody to look at their finances, they've borrowed to the teeth. Their car is on credit. They buy now, pay later. Credit cards everywhere. Personal loan everywhere. So there is no margin at all to put any extra on the mortgage, on the principal, to say that I'm going to pay this off early, because they have too much debt. Too much. Because we live in a society where credit facility is available to people, people just take out loans, take out things, just do things. And by the time you look at the finances, everything is everywhere. They have too many people to pay. So once the income comes in, it goes out again to different places. Too much debt is the reason some people struggle to pay off their mortgage early. The second thing is people don't earn enough. If you don't have enough margin to put addition to your principal, against your principal, there's nothing you can do. No, there's a lifestyle crisis. At the same time, there's demand on the income. Before the person sends money back home, before he takes care of things and the lifestyle of the person. So I look at the income as well. The income is not buoyant enough to cater for all those things. The person will struggle. So there will be no space for additional payment at all. The number 3 reason people struggle is they bought too much house. Buying a house is not out of necessity. Buying a house is to make a statement to people that I'm living in this area. This is how big my house is. At the same time, I got this mortgage. It's a big mortgage. This is what the bank gave to me. And I took everything. Now, in doing so, the property is beautiful. The place is cool. But they are struggling to make payments. They are suffering and they are smiling. People see them come out of this big house, but they are sweating. Because they bought too much house. Their income can't cater for extra. You can't pay extra because there's no margin. The number 4 reason is there is no plan at all. People just want to pay. There's no plan. They don't have no plan to say, I'm going to pay this off early. There's no exit plan at all. They've got the mortgage. They are celebrating. This is how the property is. This is where I am. And there is no plan to say, okay, the bank has a say in this. How do I ensure that I pay this off early? What is the plan? Why do I have to pay this early? If I pay this early, I will pay less interest. I would, free my income to do other stuff. Because there is no plan, there won't be any reasons. There won't be any reason that will lead to a plan. The 5th reason is folks are not financially literate. They just follow the crowd. Whatever the crowd is doing, that is what they do. If nobody's paying off their mortgage around them, there's no need. Because everybody is doing the same thing. If somebody say, I have a mortgage, I'm going to pay it off in 25 years, just settle with that. I have a mortgage, I'm going to pay it off in 30 years. That is what people settle. But they have not looked at it that when it comes to finance, it's personal. Why do you want to pay your mortgage off early? What are the advantages? Why do you need to throw extra against the principal? Why do you need to put lump sum against your principal? You have to know this. And if you are not financially literate, there is no way you'll be motivated to do so. The good news is all these 5 areas, we can do something about them. It didn't just happen. People made decisions. They made bad decisions. They made bad choices to find themselves there. But when you find yourself in a hole, you stop digging. It's time for us to make adjustment for advancement. Look at the areas, whether it's debt, whether it's the income that needs to be raised, debt needs to be paid off, whether it's financial literacy that you need to get, which you can get on this channel, whether you need to sit down and strategize, have a plan. You have to make wiggle room for yourself to make sure that you make a difference. The beautiful thing about life is the responsibility to do that is on you. You will always get the information, you'll get the encouragement from this channel for you to make a difference. If you have been getting value from our videos, we'd like you to consider subscribing to this channel, clicking on that like button, and sharing with others. Remember, a candle does not lose its value by giving light to others. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.